Hello and welcome to the Salvation Army's Unmasking the Singer. I'm Matt Schmidt.
And I'm Chad Douglas. It is the time we have been waiting for. We get to find out who is behind the mask.
Last week, our 6 contestants hit the stage and performed just for you. We hope you enjoyed it. We want to give another big thanks to our singer sponsors, Quincy Recycle, Cunis Country Honda Hyundai, and the Stevenson Paxton Group of Wells Fargo Advisors.
Are you ready? It is now time to start Unmasking the Singers. Who is behind Woody the Trailblazer? Let's see who's behind the mask. Oh, it's Adam Yates, an assistant chief with the Quincy Police Department. Very buff, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look a little hot.
It's warm in there.
Hey, thanks so much for doing this. Let's talk about your clues a little bit. You indicated that you were ready to swat away your competition. What do you mean by that?
I am the commander of the Quincy Police Department Emergency Response Team. So
Okay.
Quincy Police Department SWAT Team.
There you go. And my favorite clue of yours was the pepper spray, because being a police officer, you would obviously carry pepper spray. But you said that you would rather people listen to it than use it on you. What did you mean by that?
Well, one of the 2 local bands that I'm in is actually named Pepper Spray for that exact reason. So that's where that comes from.
All right, very nice. And explain to us what you mean by you wore leatherneck twice.
Well, when I graduated high school, I joined the Marine Corps and was active duty for 4 years. And actually, I'm currently a student at Western Illinois University right now.
The leathernecks there. I'm an alum there as well, and we thank you for your service with
Absolutely.
Who is behind the mask of the fox and eagle? Let's find out. Show us who you are. There we go. It is the captains of the Salvation Army, Michael and Christina Sjogren. Excellent job. So let's review the clues you gave us to figure out who you were. Indicated that you moved around a lot, which obviously is what happens with officers in the Salvation Army. You obviously feel right at home on this stage, as you told us, so that makes sense. We are shooting this here on the stage of the Worships Theater at the Croc Church. And then you asked the viewers to show us your grin, which of course tells us how to pronounce your last name, Sjogren. Excellent job. Thanks for participating.
Who is behind RW the Firefighter? Did you guess? Did you get it right? Here we go. It's Mary Griffith from WTAD Radio. Mary, thank you so much for doing this.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure to help the Salvation Army. What a cute idea. I had fun. I'm a sweaty mess. I could never be a firefighter in real life. This equipment is incredibly hot.
Gives you some appreciation for sure. So some of your clues, because you rewrote the lyrics to your song.
Right.
The only contestant to do that, by the way, so kudos. Walk us through some of the clues that you wrote that give us who you are.
I need a cornea transplant. People that listen to me know that.
Yes.
I'm gonna wait for Medicare to pay for that.
Right. I do have to ask though, so you threw up on President Kennedy.
Yes. What happened was, Senator Kennedy at the time was coming to Quincy to campaign when he was on the presidential trail. And my father, who was the NBC anchorman, Charlie Griffith, my mother accompanied him because she wanted to meet Senator Kennedy. And she said, "Kiss my baby," and threw me on Senator Kennedy, and I promptly spit up all over his beautiful blue suit.
What a great story though, Mary. Thank you again so much for doing this. We had so much fun with you. I hope you did as well.
I did. I love the firefighters. I love the Salvation Army. Everybody vote for me.
And now it is time to find out who is behind Leo the Lion. Let's unmask the singer. Oh my gosh, it's Raja Maples from KHQA TV, a good friend of mine. Thank you so much for doing this. Now, looking back at some of the clues we had, explain your performance, how this would be a whole new world.
Well, A Whole New World is from which musical?
Oh, Aladdin.
And Jasmine's most loyal pal is?
Her tiger, Raja. Okay, that makes good sense. And not your first time in the spotlight. You've done some musical theater. You sing quite a bit. I know you like to do the national anthem at the Mizzou games. As far as your quota being on the small screen, clearly your years at KHQA. So thank you again so much for doing this. It was such a beautiful song and such a great rendition of it.
Thank you, it was fun.
Have you guessed who is in the Victor E. Hawk mask? Let's find out. It is time to unmask the singer. Show us who you are. There it is. Have you guessed it? Amy Luton, Senior Vice President with Home Bank. Congratulations, good job.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Well, let's review some of the clues, and if you didn't know it was Amy or you guessed it by the clues, let's figure that out. We told you quite the adventurous one, parasailing, zip lining, diving deep in the ocean to swim with mammals, so I'm guessing swam with dolphins?
You bet, yes.
All right, so there was that clue. She's a Quincy University or Quincy College alum. Explain how the perfect pitch and the perfect pitch clue goes.
Well, I was a softball pitcher for the Quincy University Hawkettes in 1984 when we finished second in the nation.
Wow, congratulations. So there, the singing and the softball together. And of course, we mentioned married to a local celebrity, Steve Luton, as many of you might guess, longtime sports anchor with WGM and KHQA. Well, Amy, congratulations. Thanks for doing this with us.
We cannot thank our contestants enough for volunteering their time and their talents to help fight homelessness and hunger right here in Quincy.
And thanks also to the organizations that loaned us their mascots: John Wood Community College, Quincy University, the Quincy Public Library, Quincy Fire Department, Quincy Gems, and Rooney Elementary.
And thanks to our other sponsors, Quincy Medical Group, and our media sponsors, Town Square Media, KHQA, Star Radio, and WGCA.
But we are not done. Now that you know who was behind the mask, it is time to raise some more money to find out who will be the inaugural winner of the Salvation Army's Unmasking the Singer.
So remember, each contestant has their own red kettle at our website, salvationarmyqcyhan.org, or you can use our Venmo account too. Just make sure you put who you're voting for in the comment line there on Venmo.
And voting is open for one more week. Thursday, April 29th at 8 p.m., we will name the winner of Unmasking the Singer. Thanks so much for your support of the Salvation Army.
So excited. We'll see you back here Thursday, April 29th at 8 p.m.